came up with this project and came up with the sound, I wanted to come up with, you know, a new persona to represent that sound. Bunny West is a culmination of everything I have gone through thus far. My mom called me Bunny when I was a little girl, and West is my grandmother's maiden name. And together that is what you hear and what you see right now. I was living in Santa Clarita, kind of, you know, just south of Newhall, off the 14, and I felt like I was in the middle of nowhere. And I was listening to all this new music, and I was starting to be in this really big transitional phase. You know, Sal came into play, and he is just such an encyclopedia of music, and we just listened, and rockabilly came in, and jazz, and, you know, Latin music, and country, and just, I've always been so inspired by so many types of music, but this is, I feel like, the first time I was able to kind of put all of these styles together and really form my own style and kind of have my own voice.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Back to the E?
And then repeat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to that. Is that 4 or 5 chord?
I think it just goes back.
To the E.
Okay. Just does that twice?
You know, I'm super grateful to be in a position like this where I can record in the studio. It's amazing with players like this and work with people like Jeff and Sal.
I don't see any part where this song shouldn't be cooking. I started with the snare out of the gate.
Okay. Walking with a man.
Or at least have that.
Down the rail.
Break it down.
Yeah, just throw in the 2 and 4 on the snare.
And then when we go to the verse.
Yeah, that's good. Like that. Every time it's go to the resolve of the E. Yeah, it's a G.
Cool.
Yeah.
We pointing ahead, all through the past. That's where we will lay our heads.
There's a very cool feel to Newhall. It's got a very Spanish feel, and I just, you know, had this imagery of just, you know, cowboys in the gold rush, this kind of fight to get to this new, rich place first. And at the same time, I was kind of doing the same thing. I was trying to fight to get out of where I was into someplace new.
The last part of the first chorus, the chords are C, A minor, F, G, E7.
It's like I have these songs that I'm the most proud of. I mean, these songs are the best songs I've ever written. If you're gonna write a good song, you need a hook. And that's kind of where my mind's been at in writing these. Is every song should have a hook, something that people can grab onto or gravitate towards. I was born in Orange County. People ask where I'm from and why I have this kind of twang to me, or this kind of style of music, or this style of singing. You don't have to be from Texas to sing country. You don't have to be from New York to do hip hop. You don't have to be from LA to do, you know, surfer rock. That's what Southern Voice is about. It's really just about, this is who I am, and it doesn't matter where I'm from.
You do the chorus about me, then you do the solo, then you do the chorus about you,
and then the outro.
We're just playing and you're just gonna sing, kind of blow over top of it, all right? First heard Bunny West sing in a hotel room in Austin, Texas. She played me some of her old stuff, and I said, "Ah, that's great, the songwriting's great, your voice is amazing, I'd love to produce something for you." And I had this idea automatically of like, wow, you know, got a girl with some tattoos, beautiful girl, All of a sudden, 18 songs later, there's a record ready to be made. It's amazing. Best thing I've ever produced. Best thing, hands down.
I remember my mom being like, oh, honey, maybe you should just be an artist. Maybe you should be a painter, you know, in so many words. One day she saw me play at the House of Blues, and I played with just me and my dad. I played guitar and he played Hammond. And she called me and left me this message, and she was just in tears, just like, I'm so proud of you. And she just got it. And I think at that moment I was like, okay, this is it. Like, this is all I want to do. And there's nothing else. I'm absolutely humbled by being around people like Johnny Flower and by Deacon and by Sal and by Jeff and Eli and Immergluck. I mean, it just blows my mind coming in here, and I'm trying to like savor every second of it. That's the one thing where I think a lot of artists get lost, is it's not just you. It takes a group, and you can't do it alone.